in the middle of the day when I was out. It's nice now. But don't worry, we've got 10 minutes of work, 10 minutes stretching. Garden. That's not my garden, by the way. So I was going to cut my grass, but that would be quite an effort, that bit, right? Okay, right. So I'll get back to the point, shall I? I'm Jenny, and Anthea and Lily are joining in as well. So tonight's session, it's a variation on a theme. Some of these sessions are quite similar, not going to lie. There's a limit as to what you can do with this much space and this. But we're going to challenge you tonight. There's going to be 9 different exercises or 9 different moves which you're going to try and do as many repetitions of, or there might be a hold for a minute. Okay, so if you were here last week on Thursday, I believe it's Thursday, we did the same session. So you're going to try and beat your score, or match it would actually be fine, to be honest. So, or maybe just one less.
No idea what my score was.
Yeah, I can't remember either. It's like with my running, I just try and get a little bit slower. I don't try and get any faster anymore. So just try and be just try and be a little bit worse than last week. Right, okay, we'll do a decent warm-up and then we'll get going. So take a nice little jog on the spot and then we will get going. So I've broken them down into 3 blocks of 3 moves. Starts bad, gets not so bad towards the end. Go jumping jacks. So people posted up their scores last week, but then you need to post which move it is. Because someone had put like 102, and I was like, 102 what? Okay, back to easy jog. I was like, mountain climbers? And they were like, no, bicycle crunches. And I was like, really? That's like a lot of like twisting. So you got to post what move it is, and don't exaggerate too much, because I'll know. Or if you post too high a number, I'll be like, the form was bad. Okay, keep those arms and feet moving. Last little bit. Okay, go body weight squat and lift. Oh, the first squat is always like dreadful.
I was going to say, these challenges are not going to go well on Billy Gubb with the warm-up.
I hurt my knee kneeling on some stones whilst painting the summer house. Treacherous activity. Let's go and check on the summer house, actually. It was quite dark when I finished.
This might not have gone well.
It might not. Okay, go back to easy jog. Move your arms overhead. Now then, if Anne-Marie's there, she cycled like nearly 22 miles today, so take your arms back the way. So I've said she can take it easy in this set. Lucy and Matthew, you can't, because you're young. Oh, but Anne-Marie's also young, just to clarify. Okay, step your jacks this time. She's put an abusive comment now, hasn't she? It's right, I compared my mum and Kirsten the other day. I'm really sorry. This isn't going well. Okay, just step back. Push your heel into the floor behind you. Stretch out your calf. We are going to do about 10, 12 minutes of stretching after this as well. Then just kick your leg up. Stretch back your hammy. And the other side. Ooh. Take it easy with the swing. Ooh. Try not to pull a face. Last couple. So kick and swing. I've got a stitch already. That's not good, is it? Right, bring your heels up to bum. So just lengthen out through your quads a little bit. And then we'll do a couple more mobilization things, then we'll get going. Okay. Right, come down into your squat and then just twist to one side. So squat and then lift up onto the ball of your foot. So just a little bit of upper body rotation, because you're going to do a little bit of oblique stuff later on. Oof. Last few. Okay, last one. Done. Right, okay. It is quite warm today, so you should be quite warm. Am I in your way? I feel like I move quite badly. Right, so your first 3 moves, we're going to try and do for a minute each. A little bit of recovery in between. Our burpees for a minute, squat hold for a minute, and bicycle crunches for a minute. Right, see if you can count how many you do. I'm not very good at counting and chatting, so I generally have no idea how many I've done. Do you need a burpee demonstration?
Yeah.
Okay, so come down to the floor, jump back, jump in, and jump up. Okay, that's your full burpee, is going back. Obviously, you can bring your chest to the floor if you're feeling very enthusiastic, but I would suggest you don't bother. So, we'll save that for another day. Modification, obviously, is to walk it back, walk it in, and stand. Okay, right. Oh, I feel quite warm already. This is not going to go well. Right, I'll run the timer, not my watch, don't panic. It will beep at the end for your 3-beat countdown, so work that third and final beep. Purple-orange combo today. Said you're a classic red-green. Ready? How am I going to do this? How am I going to
The chat's getting worse.
You can change the colour on its own. Right, how am I going to do this and get into my burpee? Ready? 3, 2, 1, off you go. I was worried I was going to miss like half a second there. So jump those legs back, bring them back through, and lift up. So back and forth, right. You can take out the jump at the top if you want to, and just stand up. If you want to modify kind of partially and not modify the whole thing. Oh my, how are we doing? That's halfway then. Whew. How's everyone managing? Are we fine? Totally okay? Not out of breath in the slightest? Keep going. Keep going. Right, come on guys, dig in now. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. Dig, dig, dig. Here we go. Right, last little bit. Come on, push to the end. Here we go. Back and forth, right. Back and forth, jump. Come on. Come on. One more. Ah, nearly. Woo. How are we doing? Fine. Out of breath slightly. I did that, but the wind was blowing it, so leave it. It was breaking the blind. Okay. We're going to have to suck it up and deal with the hot temperature. Right. I don't know how many you did. You can write it up later. Right. We're going to squat hold for a minute. Sit into your squat and stay there. Is it a bit warm?
Yes.
Okay. Ready, set,
Can I do a hold?
hold. If you want to.
Thank you.
So Anthony's taking the modification, which is a sit against the wall. So you've got a little bit of help from the wall behind you. But I just gave her a round because when I opened that door earlier, like the blind was flapping. And the blinds are really dear, so I didn't want to break a blind because I'd have to pay for it. So, and I've broken a lot of things around here already. So I thought, right, Jenny, this is not going to go well.
Can I say it's mainly people?
No, I broke the tap. I had to confess. She was like, what idiot did this? I was like, me. There's the wall in the cafe. I broke that too, remember?
No, I'm saying it's more people who've broken than things.
And I broke it myself twice.
Yeah, true.
So it's no problem.
But also your participants. I'm
Nah.
broken.
My legs are quite sore. How are you guys doing? 6 seconds. Right, this is going to go by ever so quickly. I'm totally sure of it. 2, 1, done. Oh, right. Oh, I don't think I can stand. Is anyone else's legs like done? Right. Right. Bicycle crunches. I think Lucy said she had 102 of these last week. I was like, man, she must have had like a big bit of brownie to go like that speed. Right, so you're not just go like that, Lucy, by the way. You're going to bring your elbow to your knee and you've got to extend your leg fully. You got it? Right. You got a minute? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so one each side. Ready, set, off you go. So extend that leg fully. I feel like Anthea might be about to kick Lily. Oh no, they're further away than it looks actually. Right, keep going. So the idea of this one, I just want you to set a pace and try and keep going at that speed. That's the idea for all of them. But in my burpees, I went off a little bit quick. I overestimated my abilities. Story. So I want you to try on all these moves to try and set a pace that you begin with, that you can do your very best to try and keep going at that same rhythm and speed for the full 60 seconds. Right, how are we doing? We got 20 seconds, so we're really nearly there, guys. Last little push. Keep those legs extended. Keep twisting towards that opposite knee. Drive and push. Drive and rotate.
You've got less than 10. Come on, stay with it. We get a little extra rest after this. Keep working right to that final and third beat. Ooh, right, okay. Write them down. Don't worry if you've not got a pen, type it into your phone. Scratch it in your arm. No, don't do that. Right. Whew. Squat jumps. I've not got a great feeling about this. It's mostly impending doom. Right. So hopefully your quads are cheery and they're ready to jump for a minute. You can squat up and down for a minute if you don't want to jump. If you want to jump, I feel there's faces. I prefer this setup. I feel I need to eyes the back of my head. Right, so squat jump. Sit a bit lower. I watched my squat jumps back and they were sketchy. Right, 1 minute, squat jumps. Maybe Lucy did 102 of these. That'll be like super, like rocket feet. Ready, set, off you go. Right, now then, I should have taken my own advice and set off at a pace that I'm going to be able to keep going for a minute. I feel that my first 10 seconds may have been ambitious. Not may have been actually at all. They were. But hopefully you're more intelligent than me, which really is pretty much taken as a given. So if you've been a bit smarter, you're going to be able to keep working at the pace you began at. Sit those hips low, drive and lift up. Is Anthea still moving? Just about. Oh, how's your quads? Right, 12 seconds. Ah, come on. Sit those hips back. Keep that chest up. Drive, drive. Come on, Lily, come on, come on. Ah, ah. Oh, man. How's your quads? Oh. Right. Oh, they were fine then, absolutely fine. I feel like I'm doing that Joe Wicks thing where he's like, I'm dead. Where you're like, no, you're not, you're fine. No. Dead. Right. I'm just regaining my breath. Oh, I'm going back, it's fine. Okay. Alternate lunges. Now then, this one doesn't involve a jump. Yes! But you're still working hard. And your quads might be fractionally fatigued. Apparently I pressed the wrong button. Oh, we're good to go now. Right, we're going 15 seconds. It's the purple and the orange, yellow. It's kind of freaked me out. So step back and forwards. It's a bit like Wimbledon, but a bit more yellow than green. What's purple and yellow?
Nothing, because it doesn't go together.
Maybe purple and yellow's a combo, isn't it? I'm sure in my lacrosse playing days, there must have been a private school that wore purple and yellow. That's the kind of thing a private school would do. make the kids go in purple and yellow. Maybe one of the, it's Gryffindor, no, that's burgundy. Is there not a purple in one of the Harry Potter houses?
Probably.
If you might have got distracted by the purple and yellow chat, feel free to keep counting how many lunges you do. You can count one each leg if you like. That might help you double your score from last week. That'd be a good way to go. Oh, these are better than jumping, aren't they? I quite like these. Right, keep going. Last little bit. Because push-ups are next. Right. Oh, nice. Well, that was like practically a rest. Right, how are we doing? Push-ups in a minute. We're fine about that. Shall I go sideways or frontways?
That's up to you.
I'll go sideways then. Right. On your knees or in your box or on your feet. In your box. Like in a box shape, I mean, they're supposed to like inside some kind of cage. I think I might have a slight kind of Friday feel about my chat. I feel that people are just switching off left, right and centre. They're switching off and phoning moaning like the social services. Go and collect her. She needs to be put away. Right, how are we doing? Oh, I thought my legs were sore. Apparently it's now my arms. Right, okay. I think I'm going to moan quite a lot through this session, but that's fine, because you're probably internally moaning as well. Right, keep going. You've got 12 seconds. Keep going, do another few reps. Take 1 second rest and do another couple if you can. Go on, you've got time for 2 more. Why is it so hard? Oh man, I think I'm dying. Right. My mum's going to send me a message going, why are you so tired? Fine, Mum, fine. Right, okay. Mountain climbers. Whew. This is the easy round. So round 1 was the burpee like wall sit one, and then round 2 was those squat jumps and finishing with the push-ups. And now this is like the 3 easy exercises. Whew. It's all relative. Right, mountain climbers, squats without a jump, and a plank hold, like not even moving, like result. Okay, even Lindsay Patterson said this is the easy round.
What do you mean, even Lindsay? Lindsay, we'll get her for you.
No, because she hates mountain climbers, that's the reason.
Okay. You're not
Sorry, I should have clarified that. Lindsay,
Okay.
who hates mountain climbers,
Yeah.
even said this is the easiest round.
To be fair, that's what she said on Facebook.
Yeah.
I even liked the
Yeah, mountain climbers, it was all bad. Mountain climbers was relatively okay. Right, how did we count this last week?
1 per leg.
No, I think it was one, yeah.
Oh yes, because
So,
that likes to be
1,
100.
2,
Yeah,
yeah, because Anthony would have run out of fingers and toes to count it.
yeah, that's true.
Right, we've got 10 seconds, so in, out with both legs is 1.
Okay.
Right, ready, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! So this one is about pace. So, I've switched my brain on. Whew, first time for everything. So, I'm going to try and go a little bit steadier so that we can try and keep going for the full 60 seconds. So you're running or walking your knees in and out under your chest. If you don't want to be on your wrists, then remember you can stand and do this as a standing run or march from a vertical position. So same idea, but it's not on the pressure through your wrists. Right, how are we doing out here? Are we still running? Right, keep driving those legs back and forth, guys. We've really nearly got this one done, and I'm not actually lying for once in my life. Right, you've got 7 seconds from now. Come on, come on. Drive, 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 drive. Push, 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 push. Go, go. Nice. Whew, wasn't so bad. See, Lindsay, it wasn't so bad, was it? Right, hold it. Squats then, ready. Right, oh, goodness me. Squats. You know what to do. Right, sit into your heels, push your bottom back, and then drive and push up. So, I prefer to push my hands down as I come up, but do what works best for you. Try and keep moving all the time. How are we doing? Keep that chest up and hips low, remember? So, I'm so half on my mat, it's very inconvenient. Okay. So keep working, steady, steady. Sink and drive, sink and drive. Good. Keep pushing into the floor. Keep the heels down. Keep the flats of the feet on the mat or floor. Good. Drive and push. Good. Sink and drive up. Good. Keep working, guys. 14 seconds. Come on. Sit those hips low. Keep that chest high. Same teaching points apply at the beginning and the end. Go on, you've got time for 2 more. Come on, Lily, 1 more. Ah, good. Okay. Right. Let's go straight into a plank hold. Rest is overrated, apparently. On your hands, on your elbows, on your knees, on your toes, whatever you want to do. Just hold this plank. Right. This is minute number 9. I think we're practically there. So, I'd like you to try and hold the hardest version or fullest version of plank that you can manage. So even if you want to do that for maybe 30 seconds and then switch to a modification for the next bit, then you can always jump back into the harder option for the final 10 seconds or so. If you've got somebody in your room with you, you can check their form. Yeah, legs a bit closer together, boss. Nice. Nice, good Lily. So hands are underneath your shoulders. Tummy button is drawn up towards your back. Did we do quite a lot of hot handing and mountain climbing yesterday by any chance?
Yes.
Is it? Did we do a 3 minute 15 second plank
No.
at the end of a half-hour session yesterday?
No, we didn't.
Because Lily and I no longer lift our shoulders at the end of the session yesterday. So close! Oh, easy. Right, I think we're done. What we'll do, guys, we'll stop the video briefly, hang on a sec, but then just wait for us to rejoin in. So Sue told me before that it automatically flicks onto like the last video. So you'll need to wait for us to load up the stretch one. So we'll stop it now.